through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. The Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Heineke being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ferguson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On 1st down, Abdullah. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Prescott on play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by the T.Y. Hilton touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Robinson up the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Here's Heineke. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Robinson will try to pick it up, and he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Heineke to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Heineke's throw. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Abdullah. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On play action, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Call it a 3-yard game, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So back him up 5, and it becomes a 37-yard extra point.
And it doesn't seem like a whole lot, does it? But every kicker I've talked to, they've been stressing about the PAT, the extra point, way more than kicking field goals ever since they moved it back to the 15-yard line.
From 5 yards further back, the extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Set to go again. Here's Brian Robinson, the Commander offense.
Now, looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line? The offensive line coach.
Okay.
Because it's a big deal for his unit as well to be able to say, hey, we escorted guys to 1,000 yards or more in a season, just like blocking for a 3,000-yard or 4,000-yard passer. So it's a lot of pride on the line, and his pride is paramount because he wants to be able to join that pantheon of guys that in the NFL ran for 1,000 yards or more in a season.
Pride on the line. I see what you did there.
You like that?
Now Heineke. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cowboys and Dak Prescott getting set to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Oh, good move by T.Y. Hilton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll give up the gun to Abdullah. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable similar to the one they made right there.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. To throw is Heineke. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And a little floater there is incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here's Abdullah running right. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Prescott now. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Heineke. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Thought that might be the goose egg breaker, still stuck on 0.
Yeah, this is still a tight game, too. We got to keep that in mind because that miss there, you hang your head, you let it affect you the next time you go out there, then you really hurt your ball club. Get yourself together. You might get another opportunity.
Again, it's Abdullah. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Off the play fake, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Prescott. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Play action now. Prescott. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 4th down, Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say short. The count. Now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They begin the drive with Robinson. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. On the give, here's Robinson. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. He's going deep for Brown, and that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
On 1st and 10, Heineke got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First down, Heineke. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Heineke now. They'll roll him out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Commanders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Scoring summary. 3-play drive. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And once again, the Commander defense stout against the run game. They dropped him for a 2nd straight play. Prescott off play action. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Now Prescott on 4th down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now a give. This is Abdullah. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A 2nd down run for Abdullah. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's Heineke and the Commanders. Down by 13. Just over 1:40 to play. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And Dotson, he's got it. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Heineke on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Heineke to throw it. Pass complete to Robinson. And he loses the football a 2nd time. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Well, Prescott here to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
On play action, Prescott. And And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Now Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory.